Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna speak about the key factor that led me to profitability, which is the one and only data collection. This gets overseen so much that I had to make a video about this and how important this is. So first of all, let's note down why is data collection important, right? Let's ask that question to ourselves. And the reason is one, to know if your strategy is profitable or not, right? And how do you define that? You go based off live trades, forward testing, back testing. Based off these trades, you look that if you are profitable or not. Because if you're not profitable, then there's no point going to trade live on your account with the strategy that is not profitable, right? Second of all, data collection makes you refine your edge each time because you will show your losses in there. You will have a collection, we will have a Notion template, which I will show in a minute, where you can put in your losses, put in the reason why you took the loss, and each time come back, look what you did wrong, and trying to avoid making the same mistakes, because at the end of the day, we are trying to avoid making mistakes, which is going to increase our win rate, right? That's the most important thing. So again, refining your edge. And third is know your average win rate, right? Average risk to reward, average losing trade, meaning that how many losing trades you can have in a row. Let's say 10, because this is very important, and I will say further in this video why this is very important. And then average winning, right? You can also have your best sessions, best trading days, and which trading days you could take out. Let's say, for example, on you check Asia session, it's not the best, and don't trade Asia, right? So now let's first of all speak about why the average winning or losing is important, right? I think this is something that has to be touched base on. So let me write this down like this. So why is my average winning or losing important? Meaning that how many trades I can lose in a row. Let's say, for example, I have a 20% win rate. I have a 5-hour average. I can lose. Now, overall, when a 20% win rate, you will lose around 20 in a row, right? For a maximum, 80 in a row for maximum, and then win 20, right? But you don't know when the 80 in a row is gonna come, right? It could be now, could be split in 10 trades, it could be split in 50 trades, it could be split in 100 trades, right? So it could be split, but you want to calculate the biggest losing streak you will actually be able to have, right? So what you do is simply you go back to our Notion template right here. As you guys can see, I filled it a little bit up for myself. This is quite an old one, but this is just simply filled in so we can actually get started real quick. So let's start again. 31, right? Let's have a new one. Select your pair. If you don't have any other pair, you can just type it in here and then create one. You select long or short. You select, well, plus is if you have profit, -1, and then you do win or break a loss. Continuation, this is like the entry type of setup. This is the confirmation. This is the whole time. That is the session. And then you could also add on the reason why you entered and the reason why it was a loss. That's personal preference. And then at the end, we also have the trading view chart, which you could see right here. Beautiful continuation setup. This is to show that well, I closed that on accident. This is to show that which setup did I take, was it valid, was it not valid, and to look back, right? For example, we had a loss here, but you see you're gonna write down why did you take a loss, this and that, because why. Trading hours were not beneficial for me. 6 p.m., which is closing of London. I don't like that. Again, closed it. But yeah, so that's very important, right? So let's get back to it. So that's why doing that important. And now let me tell you why. Because let's say, for example, you're going on a funded account, right? You're on a funded account. You know that you can lose 20 trades in a row, right? Because that is defined by data, right? That's why data collection is important, because everything is backed up by data. It's real, it's statistics, right? It's mathematics. So it does make 100% sense. So there's no point in yourself to doubt yourself. So what do you do? Based off that collection, right? Based off that collection, what do? You can even type. You define your average risk percentage, right? So what does What does this mean? Let's say, for example, you're trading a prop firm, you have 10% as max capital to risk. What do? Let's say I can lose 20 trades in a row. You divide 10% by 20, which is 0.5% risk. What do? You risk 0.5. Now let's say you can lose 40 trades in a row. You just simply do 10% divided by 40, which is 2.5 to 0.25%. So that's how you define your risk parameter, right? It's not something random. You don't just randomly risk something. It's always got to be defined by strategy, by backtesting, by data, by statistics, and pure mathematics, right? Everything has to make sense. This is not such something random. Everything has to make sense, right? So now that you've known how much you're going to risk, the important is if your strategy is profitable, right? That's obviously the biggest reason. If your strategy is profitable, if you guys know, go to my YouTube channel, right? The trading course is free now on the playlist. Go watch the full course, and I'm telling you, you only need this course, right? Of course, you could have some questions, but if you watch these multiple times, which market structure is one of the biggest and important ones, once you got the hang of this course, you will have your road to profitability way faster than usual, because I've explained everything as fast and as easy as possible, right? You have to watch the videos multiple times to get in order, to actually know what I'm saying. But the fact is that these videos are very, very good, right? Make sure to watch them, because that is going to be a profitable strategy, because I've been using this strategy and it is profitable. It's proven, right? And it's even proven by my students. We got multiple students funded. If you go to the mentorship testimonials, you can see multiple people funded. Even yesterday someone got funded 100k. So it's all real, right? And second of all, refine your edge. Now how do you refine your edge? For example, we take a loss. What do? We go to the trading view chart and we look, why did I take a loss? Now what do you see? We have a higher time frame POI. What do we have? 3-minute flip. We came here, we come to the retest. We did not have any 1-minute confirmation, so the entry was invalid, right? That's why you take into consideration. You could type it down here. You could say trade was invalid, whatever, and that's how you collect your data. And that's why next trade you're going to be looking at cutting those mistakes, right? You're going to be looking for extra confluence, extra confirmation, and all that good stuff, right? So now that you have refined your edge, you have known that your strategy is profitable, you know your average win rate. That's the most important thing. So you're gonna collect, what I'd say is collect over 100 200 backtesting trades and collect over 100 demo trades. That's what I tell my students, because of course demo is obviously not real money, but it is live market conditions, right? The conditions of market 2 years prior to this was different, in my opinion. I think that the market prior to 2 years was different. That's why live demo data collecting is very good. Like forward testing is very, very good. That's why I'm telling my students, look, if you're gonna trade demo, at least collect data, because if you want to get help on a funded account, you want to make sure you're ready, right? So let's say 100 trades, you win 30, you lose 70, 30% win rate. Average RR is defined by just simple mathematics. And once you've done that, statistically, right? Data collection is so important, because statistically your strategy is profitable, right? So mathematically your strategy is profitable. So that a fucking AI bot, a fucking computer tells you that you're profitable. So there's no reason for you to not be profitable, instead of you being such a pussy and having those emotions as a fucking retard. That's the only thing, right? So you're gonna man the fuck up. You're gonna be like, okay, look, this fucking piece of paper, this fucking piece of shit is telling me that I'm profitable. So who's gonna stop me, right? You're gonna be a Rocky, right? From Apollo. You're gonna be like, who's gonna stop me, right? You're gonna fucking kill that Drago guy. You're gonna murder that bitch. You're gonna kill the markets. That's how the world works, right? You're gonna kill the markets, simple as that. Or the market's gonna kill you, which obviously we ain't getting killed by no market. We fucking the market, right? We only fuck the market. That's the only thing we do, right? It's us versus the market. It's not us versus us. It's us versus the market, right? The nerds are behind the banks are gonna be scared of you. Trust me. Okay. Now let's get back to it. Now I'll show you 1 or 2 examples. I actually simply show you one how to collect data. Let's say, for example, I'm looking at EU longs right here, right? What do I see? Break of structure to the upside. We have a clear bullish trend, as you guys can see. Small pullback, very, very normal. We come to a higher time frame POI. This is the 4-hour POI. What do you see from the 4-hour POI? Nice break of structure. Another break of structure with inducement. Very, very lovely. We see that price mitigates this demand zone right here, takes all the inducement and liquidity. So what do we do? We wait for simple confirmation. Once you have the confirmation, you take the entry. Let's say, for example, I'm just saying anything. We take entry here, right? This is just random, and then where you TP at this high. Very simple, right? Very simple setup. 11R, probably would have taken the trade around here. Let's say for 5R. Now it's gonna play out because I've actually taken the trade myself on my live account, on my challenge account with ACG, with Alpha Capital Group, which I've been testing that, and I'm quite impressed by their spreads and commission, 0 commissions. Link in my bio if you wanna get a nice discount. So yeah, that was a trade we took. So what do you see now? Okay, trade STP. Now we're gonna see how we're gonna fill this up. So we're gonna go back to the Notion. EU was a long or short? It was long. Was a profit? It was 4.96 hour. You want to be perfectly. You don't want to be adding numbers. Just 4.96, not 5, not 4.4, 4.9. It's 5. 4.96. Whole time entry was 12.06. TP was 12. It was a win. My bad. It was a reversal, right? Because we had a higher time frame reversal. The 50-minute was bearish, right? I mean, it was internally bearish. External is bullish. What did we have? Inducement, 50-minute PY, 1-minute PY. Break of structure and a chalk flip. That's what we had, right? Whole time was 2 hours 10 minutes. Session was London. When you take the trade is the most important, right? When you take the trade, which is London into New York, but you want to write down London, then you're gonna copy this and paste it, and that's how you collect your data, right? That's how you're gonna do 200, 300 trades, preferably any in this range. Above 100 is, because the thing is, whenever you collect your data and whenever you see the same mistakes, at the end of the day you're gonna be like, okay, I keep making these mistakes, and then one day it's just gonna click, and then it's gonna different, and it's gonna change your whole trading. Trust me, data collection is one of the most, it's quite boring, I'm gonna be honest, it's very boring, but that's like something you need, right? Like that's like a soccer player that has to have a football player. That's like Cristiano Ronaldo not doing the Sue, right? Ronaldo is Sui, right? He can't just not do the Sui, right? So you need the Sui to be Ronaldo. So you need data collection to be a trader, right? I've not seen in my life a trader that doesn't collect data, right? That has to be a fucking nerd from the banks or whatever. But every trader I know that is legit, that is profitable, has multiple figures funded payouts or even normal live account payouts, is collecting data each day and refining their edge each day. Okay, so I hope this video was beneficial to you, right? Listen to me. I'm not capping. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but this is what it takes, right? This is what it takes. And if it's boring, then this is not made for you, because trading is a passion, it's a hobby, it's a job, it's a business, right? So man the fuck up. Start collecting data, start journaling your trades, stop being a pussy, right? Because you will also have accountability, right? Whenever you trade, and if you take every trade into your collection, your data collection, what does happen? You're gonna be like, okay, well, I don't want to collect a greedy or over trading trade into my data. It's gonna make my data look bad, and then you're gonna be like, okay, might as well not to take the trade, so that's gonna help as well. Okay. Anyways, this was the end of the video. If you want to have the data collection, it will be in the bio. If it does not work, come to the Discord. It is pinned in the top right, so you'll get access. If not, just DM me on the Discord. Make sure to join the Discord. We got a huge giveaway going. As you guys can see, 10 times crypto signals, 10 times mentorship for free. Also giving away a PC very soon. So make sure to join the Discord. And Monday we will also be having a live trading session in the Discord. So make sure to join that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.